this. Motivation Academy, live and direct every day, 7 a.m. right in Montreal. Hear this man a Blackout J.A. I know we can't stall or fall. I hear this now. Motivation Academy, run the rhythm.
True man, this is Motivation Academy. Wicked people, them cannot conquer we. No wicked man I get born, no wicked man I get born. From sunrise till the sundown. Last time we not gonna make fun, we chant them down. Sing, wicked when your judgment comes. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment comes. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment comes. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment comes. Oh, turn a shot people and take it for fun. In the night, in the burning sun, where you are going to wait for your judgment come. When you realize there is no way to run, try to figure out that before you're back against the wall. Every time rise, every time fall. When the wicked fall, it cannot rise at all. That's how it is. The wicked man judgment come. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. In answer, you know, wicked man cannot enter. We burn them left, right, and center. Master, no come here, so bow. We come here, so conquer. No wicked man cannot have. In the tabernacle of Jaja, wicked man could have never enter ya. We burn them every day with fire. Fire, fire, fire. When the wicked man judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no way to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Whoa, Rastafari, a true motivator. Yes, we are big bad select. Pull up. Pull up. True man, this is Motivation Academy. Wicked people, they cannot conquer we. No wicked man I get born, no wicked man I get born. From sunrise till the sundown. Last time we not gonna make fun, we chant them down. Sing, wicked when your judgment comes. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment comes. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment comes. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment comes. Oh, turn a shot people and take it for fun. In the night, in the burning sun, where you are going to wait for your judgment come. When you realize there is no way to run, try to figure out that before you're back against the wall. Every time rise, every time fall. When the wicked fall, it cannot rise at all. That's how it is. The wicked man judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Last night. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. In answer, you know, wicked man cannot enter. We burn them left, right, and center. Master, no come here, so bow. We come here, so conquer. No wicked man cannot have. In the tabernacle of Jaja, wicked man could have never enter ya. We burn them every day with fire. Fire, fire, fire. When the wicked man judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no way to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Whoa, Rastafari, a true motivator. Yes, we are big bad selector. No boy can conquer Rasta. Cause them ship it going get turned over. In a Rasta harbor, them ship cannot anchor. Can't scare me with your plane or your tanker. Wicked people must get turned over. Can't stand up in front of the sight of Jehovah. Yo, get the big and we bad and we broad. Kill them a yard and we kill them abroad. No son boy can't come in a we yard. Have the most update and record. Wicked people would have never test me. We protected by the Almighty. He's always with me. Over land and sea. When the wicked man judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. There will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come.
Stepping wicked.
Lord have mercy. Hey. We are the baddest thing in town. No one can show we down. True man, positive vibration. Yes, we run the radio station. Live and direct. For all the people we have enough respect. Them always pushing, play them never push reject. Yes, with the people them connect. When them judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place for you to run. Alright, a positive vibration, true man motivation, live and direct on the station, all over the world. The people them love the program. They must say them want to hear it every day, because our righteousness and conscious music we play. And from the righteousness we not go astray. Bless up true man, positive vibration, live and direct on the radio station. Culture said that, and you know that we will never flap.
Wow. Wow, that's my bro Stevie Culture. Big up, big time. Not just a big up, a massive up. It's like, it's strength transfusion. I'm telling you, I love those that played. But I was talking with Teacher D before. Teacher D, I'm getting up and I look on my phone. It's Teacher D. He says, "Call me now." Like, okay, calling you. He said, "You're sleeping." Texts me at like 3 o'clock in the morning. He said, "You're sleeping?" I said, "I'm up now, up and running." So I call him and he starts to make me listen to the plate he made for me too. Ah, wow, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by the you know, when I say live your dreams, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I think my example is pretty clear. That's what I'm doing. And that's the example also that I want to, that's the legacy I want to leave. Why there's no... Okay, because it's on pause. Okay, I think I had it on pause. That's why I was like, why there's no camera there? Yeah, so I'm a bit overwhelmed by the emotion, but it's good emotion for sure. It's, look, I've never... if you ask me, like I told you, what I'm proud of, I'm very proud of those that played for sure. It's, for me, that's the work I've put in for like 2-3 years on this reggae group, on this, with this YouTube thing, building the Truman Show, building this, and now the plate are coming. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. It's a lot, but you know, nothing will come your way if you cannot handle it. So for sure, I can handle it. I love those. I love reggae music. I love the good vibes. I love, and that's, you know, what I mark today is don't let their weapons of deception get to you, because that's what's happening. Their weapons of deception can get to us, and the weapons of deception all over. It's not only the distraction. The distraction, yeah, that's a mass weapon for sure to distract us. But I think there's some are very hidden, very subtle. The stuff that we focus on, like we focus on dumb shit. That's pretty much their, you know, anything that doesn't support your journey to greatness, your journey to create something. Like, you know, you want to be focusing on your stuff. So if you start giving in to all the deception, to all the if you let it get to you, if you let it get to you in any way, it's done. It's game over. So do not let the weapons of deception get to us. We're going to stay uplifted. We're going to stay uplifted. We're going to stay positive. We're going to attack life with a boldness. Like, you know, it's maybe not attack it, but we're going to like catch it. Like, we have to catch it right here and now with boldness. Not only with boldness, but with confidence also. And this way, we're sure not to shrink back into our state of but at least I can speak for me. I don't know for you, but I can speak for me. I'm sure not to go back into the madness, the madness of not being aware. Madness, because this is pure madness. If you're not aware of who you are, if you're not aware of who you are, that's pure misalignment for first of all, and then you start abusing all kinds of stuff, substance, and the weapon of deception get to you. This is why the alignment is very important, because once you're aligned, those negative vibes won't even come near you. You're going to be too positive for it to come near you. So it's very, very... when I say don't let their weapons, because they're out there, there's so many deceivers out there on so many levels. And if we are not aware of our surroundings, of what we hear, what we listen, what we see, what we can be influenced by all this nonsense, and that can get to us fast. Like, I mean, the nonsense, the fantasy, it's all over. It's all over. So I gotta find a balance also between the fantasy world and the reality that I want to create, that I'm creating. It's more I'm creating. I'm in the moment. I don't need to wait to create. I'm creating the plates, great vibes, and yeah. Validation of uplifting work. Suzanne, this is so big for me. If you knew, like, I'm telling you, you ask me anything that I've done online, it's nothing to me. It's nothing. But those dub plates, that's to me the little cherry on the cake. If you ask me today, what I feel good about, it's those dub plate. It's those dub plate. It's so massive. It's so massive. It's so the strength that I'm getting from this, the strength that I'm getting, and that's what we got to do. We're so much better together to give each other strength. And look, when you start coming out, when you start building, look, I've done my part also. I'm helping them a lot. I do my part. I'm not just sitting on my ass and waiting for the good grace to fall on me. I've been helping them before they help me, and that's always my spirit. And still today, it's not about expecting something from the artist. I just want to help how the stuff come to me. And most of the stuff, like Teacher D, is doing something free. He's doing the plate on the rhythm of a soulful rhythm from Irie Heights. He's doing it free. He called me this morning, and he puts it in the lyrics too. Puts it in the lyrics less than $1. He gets a dub plate. Yannick gets a dub plate or something that he said in the lyrics. But awesome. I get up. I've never thought, me, I love, I don't just love reggae music. You don't get it. It's another fucking level. You probably get it. I say you don't get it, but you probably get it. I don't just love reggae music. I take it to another freaking level. And that's what I want, because that's what I love. I love the vibe of reggae music. I love to push the vibe. It's a good vibe. It's an inspiration thing. It's really, it can awake people. It can awake people also. It can put them on the path of awakening. Reggae music, that's what it did to me. And then at one point, I knew that this Babylon system was all a fantasy. When I start to it's not so much research, it's more searching. It's more searching. When you start to search, bonjour Leslie, bonjour Suzanne, bonjour Bozo, bonjour Mandy, bonjour Electric Cindy, bonjour tout le monde. Non, c'est ça, c'est juste un bon vibe. It's a very good vibe. It's a very good vibe, and that's why I promote it. That's why I promote reggae music so much. And also now with my dub plate session, that's awesome. That I feel like there's no word to truly describe how I feel, because I've been focusing so much on this. And this was not something that I had in mind at the beginning, to create a dub plate session. It came with the action, with the interviews and stuff. And then at one point I see other people do dub plates, and I'm like, hey, I could have my own dub plate session. So then we're gonna build a dub plate session. I intend to put like a good 25 songs in there. We're gonna have a lot of music for the Truman Show, and look, it's just wonderful. These guys are like Teacher D. I have no word to truly describe how great this guy is. from the art Stevie culture. Stevie yesterday, it's crazy. He get back to me, sends me email, said, "Here, I came up with this for the dub of the soulful rhythm. Hear it." I'm like, "Come on, man!" Brand new, also a brand new composition, a brand new, awesome. So, if we stay positive with good reggae music, with uplifting vibes, we gotta have uplifting vibes. Uplifting vibes for me is not the music that gets, music for me is very, very important, because the moment that, you feel a bit more, not down, but you have low highs or stuff, put music on, and then the stress is gone, the worries are gone, the anxiety is gone. Fucking sit down, listen to the music, smoke a joint, do whatever you want. But sometimes it's just a mind game. It's the mind game, and it's the mindset we have to keep, so we don't let these weapons get to us, the deception, the nonsense out there. I can make the list for you if you want. It would be very, very long. The list would be very long. Would be here for the winter. So we're not gonna make the list here today of the deceptions and the nonsense in the world. We know it. I've been talking about it enough here. Je suis tanné un petit peu de parler de ça. I'm a bit not fed up, but I've been talking a lot about the nonsense and the stuff. Now I would like to really, not that I'm never going to talk about it again, but it's just give too much energy to it. It's no good also. So we must protect our energy, protect our vibes, protect our good art. It must be protected, because if you don't protect your good art, it's going to get corrupted. It's going to your heart will get corrupt, and then you don't experience life to the fullest. And to me, experiencing life to the fullest is really opening my heart to the world. It's speaking to the world, lifting my voice, very, very important. And Teacher D, he was talking to me about the song he made, the Forward Black Man, and that's, we were talking, and I said to him, yeah, when I said the title, I was like, why black man? Why forward black man? Why forward people? But no, it's because of a song that it's because of Colin Kaepernick, the NFL player in the States that came forward to talk about civil rights and stuff like that. But me, if you ask me, I think civil rights and all these stuff, it's a bit fantasy, because there shouldn't have, okay, it's not fantasy. Sorry. It's not fantasy in the world that we live in, okay? Because the Babylon is there, and it's evident that there's something happening out there. So I cannot really dismiss the world I live in. Like, I'm born in Babylon. I'm here. Like, what? I'm supposed to close my eyes? No, I'm here to create. Also, it's important, once you accept something, you can change it. You can change it if you don't accept it. If you don't accept the world you live in, and you constantly complain and whine and be a baby about the state of humanity, be the change. Take your responsibility. Grow up as an adult and take responsibility. And voice your voice and stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop whining. Lift your voice. And you're going to feel the change. It's about feeling it. If you complain and whine and you feel depressed and fucking all the nonsense, it's because you're not alive enough. You're not alive enough. Once you find back that aliveness, I'm telling you, all the complaining, all the women gratification and all that stuff goes away. It all goes away, and then you end up on a very divine vibe. And that very divine vibration frequency you're on will attract all kinds of good people to you. It's crazy. I'm telling you, I'm overwhelmed today it's hard. I'm having a hard time today talking to you, because I'm very much overwhelmed by the emotion of those that played. It's massive. It's massive. I'm just overwhelmed. So I tried to cope with it, but it's a very yeah. I give thanks for life so much. But it's just a matter of action. It's just a matter of action. You can say I'm blessed, I'm fortunate, and this and that. Like Kim said to me last night, I wake her up. I said, "Hey, listen, I got a new top plate." She said, "Oh, watch. Oh, we're gonna watch it." So she's listening to it, and she's like, "Yes." She said, "You're very lucky that these guys do that for you." But I said, "Lucky? I don't think I'm lucky. I don't feel lucky. I don't feel lucky at all. Because luck is a good fortune you determine for yourself. So I don't feel lucky. I feel like it's not something I was expecting, but I don't feel lucky. I just feel very fortunate. Very fortunate. Very highly favored by divine frequency or something, because the whole thing happens very naturally. There's no big money involved in there. Like Teacher D does it free. Sometimes I can give something, but it's just a little something. It's mostly it's not gonna pay their house. They're conscious of that, so it's very much from the heart, and that's what I want it to be. A very to inspire. To inspire is just everything I do here is to inspire. There's nothing that I do here really for me having a monetary gain or anything like that, gratification in some way of no, it's just to give back. I want to give back. I want to push the good vibes. I want to push the good vibes, because if we push the good vibes, if we keep pumping good vibes into this internet, into the world, into the music and all that, that's how also we're going to prevent those weapons of deception to get to us. They're out there. They're out there. The deceivers are out there. The deception is there. We don't have to buy into it. We can uplift our vibes and be very, very positive with life. Be optimistic with life. For sure. Come on. Me, every day I wake up, it's like super, it's like a brand new day. And today I wake up talking to Teacher D, imagine. And after to you. That's massive. That's massive. I can ask for more. I have Teacher D on the phone when I get up, and then after I come on my channel, I have my beautiful family here to share the vibes with you guys. So I'm very, very fortunate to have you here with me, to have singers like that, because they're not more important to me than you or than anybody else. I see everyone on the same level. It's pretty much everything is level anyway on here. So I see everybody on the same level, and everybody that come into my life are very, very important, and that's each and every one of you in the chat, watching live. Even if I don't know you, your energy is here, and that is a lot. That matters a lot, and I see that channel starting to grow a little bit, so it's very. Like Kim says, she says, oh, your message is starting to pass by. So it's not, it's the message, but it's not so much. It's just a good vibe. We need more good vibes. I know what the world needs, because I needed it myself, better vibes and more vibration and more aliveness and feel younger and this and that. And lose weight and all that shit. I needed it. So I needed to feel back alive again and just embrace life. I needed to embrace life. Life is to be embraced. Life is not to shrink. And I want to go now over the top with this life. I'm telling you, I'm going to take this to another level. When I start something, and now I started those dub plate, but that's what Teacher D told me. He said, Yannick, he said, be very careful. He said, I'm telling you something. He said, when you start with those dub plate, it can be worse than crack and cocaine. He told me that. He said, it can be worse than crack and cocaine. He said, you start with one, then you go with two, then you get a collection of them and you can't stop. He said, it's just a good feeling, but you got to control yourself. He said, don't go crazy. But usually that's what I do with everything. I take everything to another level, and I think that's what life is here for. Life is not to say, oh no, wait, I'm going to ask myself the question if I should do it. No, you just do it. You just do it. I had that project, that plate. Just do it. Contact the artist. It's like, it's not so bad. I have developed a good connection with them too. Like Stevie Culture, it's my bro. I talked to him last night. We talked to him for like almost an hour and something together, just chatting and the Teacher D. So that's what I want to have, people that inspire me around me, and I'm getting there, and I find a good, very good family here, extended family with the reggae music. So it's just to push the good vibes. We need more good vibes. We need more upliftment, progress. As long as we go forward together, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this here, and we're gonna keep the vibes going forward for sure. There's no going on reverse here and ending up in the Babylon Earth. Because that's what happened. When you go in reverse, you're going to end up in their earth. So be very careful the choice you make in life. Be very careful the choice you make in life, because they're going to shape your whole destiny, your whole destiny, your whole, you know, nobody came to force anything on you. You are where you are today because it's your life that ended up like this. You have designed it that way. You know, it's sometimes it's good to look at our life and say, oh, am I really satisfied with the life I'm living? How long am I going to wait to design the life that I deserve? You know, not the life that someone else is telling me to live or to. So in that sense, it's important at one point to look at ourselves and take a deep look at ourselves, not just a look, because sometimes we look just to look. We don't look to see deeply. So take a deep look at yourself. That's the deeper look you have to take in your life. It's at yourself. Don't you can take a deep look into the rabbit hole, whatever you want, but the deeper look you have to take in your life is within yourself, because this is where everything is. This is where you'll find the strength, the vitality, the joy, the will to pursue your goals, dreams, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's more goals now, because the dream is the dream of life. That's what I've realized. I'm into the dream now that I live more in the present and with an uplifting vibe, not with a freaking negative mind. I have a very, very positive state of mind, and that's all about the state of mind. It's all the mindset. If you have the mindset, then you just take action. Take action each and every day towards you. Think that's what I did, and look where it took me. So that's also a great example that I'm leaving behind. This constantly be consistent in your action. If you're not consistent, it's not going to happen for you. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen. You got to be consistent, and you got to be, it's a test to see if you can give. How long you can give? How long can you give without receiving anything? Without, you're going to receive, but without, like, this is really something materialized. It's the dream materialized, the plate for me. That's what I told Stevie. It's a dream come true for me. That's what it is. Crazy, no? Crazy, I'm telling you. But reggae and club dance house, garage and raver and grinder. Now here to do that where I live. It's bardic, poetic, floaty, flaky, whimsical, and guitar wankers, best folky, and she's not my thing. So stay in or relocate. Relocate. I think just where to go. What to do. No need to do something, just where start. I started selling contents of home require big change, but not down to anything challenging. Enough. Don't know where as yet, Mandy. Think many of us are feeling same way. Seeking like souls. Seeking like souls. That's important, and that's very important, Suzanne. You know that to seek like souls, because that's very, very. You know, like a white tribe to find the place where you feel like you really belong. It took me a while before I find, but now I found it. That's where I belong. So Academie, that's my baby, and I stick to this. I stick to this. I stick to that idea. You know, I've been sticking to that idea for so long that I made it. I'm starting to materialize thing with it. It's starting. It's the plate, and then will be something else. But you know, it's all gonna come when you're ready. I've never rushed things. I don't rush things. I've done a certain amount of things, and then it came. I don't like reggae. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love reggae. I love reggae music. It's such a good vibe. Such a good vibe. And now I'm gonna have more rhythm too coming in. I asked Catchy Grizzly in Italy to send me his boat rhythm. Boat rhythm, awesome rhythm. I should make you listen to it. Expression française, on récolte ce que l'on sème. C'est vrai, hein? C'est vraiment ça. Tu sais, Bozo, là, c'est ça que je me rends compte vraiment, là, c'est que tu récoltes ce que tu sèmes. Puis j'ai semé tellement de petites graines. Dans les 2-3 dernières années, j'ai tellement planté de petites graines un peu partout là, que là j'ai tellement... Après, j'ai planté les petites graines. Après ça, j'ai les arrosé. Puis là, ben, ça commence à sortir de la terre. Là, puis à un moment donné, ben, ça va faire une belle fleur. Je vais devenir une belle fleur dans tout ça. C'est ça que je vois. C'est comme ça que je vois ça. C'est really by stages. Là. You don't become a nice flower all blooming and radiant from one day to another. Là. You need to, first of all, plant seeds. Plant your seeds. Very important. Start by planting seeds. You got to grow. Là. You got to grow. Là. So you were in the baby state. So plant the seed. Then, very important to nurture it, fertilize it every day. Every day. Water your dream every day. Any way you can, with all the time that you have at your disposition, water it. And then at one point, it's going to come out the ground. Can be like the bamboo tree. The bamboo tree takes a very long time to grow. I don't know if you heard about the Chinese bamboo tree, but the Chinese bamboo tree takes 5 years to grow. Okay, but those 5 years, it only takes 6 weeks. It passes 5 years inside the ground. And if you don't water it and fertilize it and take care of it for 5 years, it's not going to come out. But after 5 years, if you have taken care of it, it's going to come out. It's going to take 6 weeks to reach 90 feet tall. 90 feet tall in 6 weeks. But it passes 5 years. Sometimes it can be long before you find a way. It's been 3 years, 2-3 years I'm on YouTube trying to make something happen to create connections and stuff and like flower my thing. And I feel very, very, very good because it can inspire a lot of people. And that's what I look for, is to inspire. It's not to stay inspired and to inspire and to show that it's possible. It's possible to live your dream. It's nothing, but you got to put action. You got to conquer your fears. You got to go over your fears. And, for some people, just talking to reggae singers would be a big thing. For me, I do it like nothing. Like I have overcome these. I remember at first I was scared shit to post something on Facebook by fear of what we're going to think of me. So, I come from far with this. There's been lots of work, and that's what I want to leave, that kind of a legacy and example behind that. You work on yourself. It's possible to change. It's possible to raise your vibration. And we can all do it. We can all do it. It's not, I'm not special, or I'm not, you deserved it. Yeah, no, thank you. It's, anyway, it's a great, let's listen to it, that new song from Stevie Culture. It's so good. Let's take a little break.
True man, this is Motivation Academy. Wicked people, them cannot conquer we. No wicked man I get born, no wicked man I get born. From sunrise till the sundown, Rasta we not go make fun, we chant them down. Sing, wicked when your judgment comes, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Stevie Culture. Oh, we can shot people and take it for fun. In the night, in the burning sun, when you are got to work till your judgment come. When you realize there is no way to run, try to figure out that before you're back against the wall. Every time rise, every time fall. When the wicked fall, and cannot rise at all. That's how it is. The wicked man judgment come. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. In answer, you know, wicked man cannot enter. We burn them left, right, and center. Pastor, no come here, so people. We come here, so people conquer. No wicked man cannot have. In the tabernacle of Jaja, wicked man could have never enter ya. We burn them every day with fire. When the wicked man judgment come, tell me where you're gonna, so we conquer. No wicked man cannot have. In the tabernacle of Jaja, wicked man could have never enter ya. We burn them every day with fire. When the wicked man judgment come, that's how we come here, so we conquer. No wicked man cannot have. in the tabernacle of Jaja. Wicked man could have never enter ya. We burn them every day with fire. When the wicked man judgment come, tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Whoa, Rastafari a true motivator. Yes, we are big bad selector. No boy can conquer Rasta, cause them ship it go and get turned over. In a Rasta harbor, them ship cannot anchor. Can't scare me with your plane and your tanker. Wicked people must get turned over. Can't stand up in front the sight of Jehovah. Yo, get me big and we bad and we broad. Kill them a yard and we kill them abroad. No some boy can't come in a we yard. Have the most update and record. Wicked people could have never test me. We protected by the Almighty. He's always with me over land and sea. When the wicked man judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Lord have mercy, we are the baddest thing in town. No one can show we down. True man, positive vibration. Yes, we run the radio station, live and direct. For all the people, we have no respect. Them always pushing, play them never push eject. Yes, with the people, them connect. When them judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place for you to run. Alright, a positive vibration, true man motivation, live and direct on the station, all over the world. The people them love the program. Them I said them want to hear it every day, because our righteousness and conscious music we play. And from the righteousness we not go astray. Bless up true man, positive vibration, live and direct on the radio station. Culture said that, and you know that we will never flap.
Massive Stevie culture. That's the brand new, fresh people. Yeah, Stevie culture in the house. Yeah, big time. Stevie, great man. There's a lot more the plate coming, but it's going to be at the... There's no rush. It's going to come when it comes. But we should have a teacher maybe today or tomorrow. I don't know when he's going to send this, but I think he's working on it now. I have a feeling he's working on it now, mixing it. And I've listened to it before. Massively. And he's going to make another one with Reggae Soldier. His big song, Reggae Soldier, the one I love. It's on his first album. If you ask me, Teacher D, what song do you listen to start knowing him, to have a good idea what kind of music he sings? Reggae Soldier. That's the one I suggest to listen, and it's everywhere. I can play it for you. Probably can play this for you. Whoa. Hold on. After, I'll play that for you. Here we go. I should find it here. Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see after. But now we're gonna talk about our weapons of deception. But it's up to us also to be very responsible. That's the thing. There's weapons of deception out there for sure. But also, if we're not responsible, we're not sharp. Our minds are not sharp. If our minds are not sharp, and we're constantly into distraction and pulled into stuff that doesn't support us, it's gonna get to us. But the moment you get something to work on, I have something to work on every day. First of all, it's a very, very it makes you feel alive. I have something to work on every day. I have 2-3 artists to contact today for interview on the Truman Show, and so I'm always on the. I don't like freak out with this, but I seek more connection, and that because that's what I feel. I feel more connected. So the moment you feel more connected, you know, you want to reach out to people, and I want to reach out to more of them, and to yeah, not only for interviews, but just, you know, for the know their music. Also, I discovered another one lately, Elements, and he's very he's awesome. I contacted him for an interview. We'll see what he says. But yeah, there's all kinds of great reggae singers out there, all kinds of great people lifting their voice, because we sense the deception. Okay, we don't sense it all on the same level. No? We don't word, you know, truth varies with your level of awareness. That's for sure. But what you're gonna blame people for that? Like we're gonna blame them because they're not aware? Like it's something you develop over time. The awareness comes with also opening your heart. Once you start opening your heart, you're gonna start being aware of a lot of stuff. You're gonna feel things on the different vibe, and you're not gonna be so much defaulting to the deception and stuff like that. You know, once you anyway, me, it's clear to me that it's just to have you know, a great vibe, something to work on, and it's gonna take you away from all this nonsense that probably consume a part of your life too, like me. It consumed my whole life, the distraction. That's what I realized today. It consumed my whole life. Imagine what I could have done from the time I got distracted, like 20 years old to 40. Imagine the stuff I could have done there. Ha! Boom! Would be awesome. But I don't live in regrets. It made me the man I am today. Maybe I wouldn't have that strength younger. You know, I think it's a process, awakening and waking up. Waking up, first of all, I think, I don't know. It's just, I think it's more raising your awareness. It's not so much a waking up, because I wake up each and every day. And I wake up even more alive now each and every day. So it's not something that, but it's more awareness. It's awareness, first of all, of knowing a bit that you're not where you're supposed, that they told you, or stuff like that. You know, it's just, first of all, to reconnect with the external world. It's important also to know where you are. But we're not gonna know, but at least you can know that you're not where they told you are, and that's a very, very empowering feeling, to know that you know, it's mysterious. It's mysterious to me. The earth is very mysterious. I don't really. That's what it is. Once you clear all their nonsense and their deception, life is very mysterious. Where are we? What is the earth? What is the earth? And it's very, very mysterious. To me, this is the mystery I want to find each and every day that I wake up. I don't want to look outside and have a full defined reality. I want to look at life and have mystery. And like, where are we? You know, where are we? That's very, to me, it makes me smile all the time. It's like, it's so mysterious. Life is so mystic. It's so mystic. And people pretend to know. They pretend to know that they know where they are, and this and that, with all kinds of pseudoscience. But I don't think anybody knows where we are. I don't think anybody knows what the earth is and how far it goes. Maybe they know, because also we can't dismiss that the mean of exploration that they have, all those jet planes and stuff. I would have done some exploration, and I'm sure they do. The man has always been exploring. That's from the beginning of time. We want to explore where we live. So to keep us locked on the defined reality like that must be because they have already explored and found something else. You know what I mean? So where are we? What is really the earth? Because forget about everything that they have told you in the past, everything, all the lies they have told you in your life, and just think for yourself, and you're gonna find it very, very mysterious. It's like, where are we? And just that brings a lot of good vibes to my heart, to not have a defined reality, to not default to some kind of nonsense, to have a joy in my life, to have a you know, because that's what it is. That we seek on the external, we seek to other people to kind of create that joy within ourselves, when just by getting in touch back with the mysterious life that mysterious world that we're in, just that will bring you back alive. I'm telling you, it's the mystery that we miss in our daily life, because define reality, definitions. definitions. As long as we're in definitions and we give in into definitions and stuff like that, we're never gonna go past beyond the programming, because that we want to go beyond the programming and rise above the nonsense, the love, the hate, all the words you want to name, all the labels and all the division and all this stuff like that, because it's all fantasy. So we have to rise above that to really bring back that divine vibe, which is there. It's there, but it's just there's like an overlay on it. It's the system, and then the divine vibe is there, but we have to pump good vibes too. We have to lift your voice and pump good vibes into this world, and it's gonna change eventually. But if none of us come forward and start to spread the good vibes, the good news, nothing is ever gonna change here. So it's up to us. It's all on us. It's all you. It's on you. It's on me. It's on everyone. You know, it's not one guy that come out. It's not gonna do nothing. But if we all join together and all start voicing our voice and lifting our voice for the truth and not the illusion world, which most of us really, really love the illusion, and we're like married to the illusion, and that's the vote of death. Tu viens signer ton arrêt de mort, là, tu sais, si t'es pogné dans l'illusion, là, tu signes ton arrêt de mort, là, c'est comme signer un mortgage, là. C'est la même affaire, c'est ton arrêt de mort, tu sais. Il y a bien des pièges, il y a bien des... Lots of traps, lots of things that we can get caught up to into this overlay, Babylon, whatever you want. Babyland, it's more Babyland. Let's say it by its real name, Babyland. There's a lot of nonsense and a lot of stuff just to break our connection. Also, all these stuff is just to break our connection to the source, break the connection. That's all it is. And once you don't let these weapons of deception and stuff get to you, you can reconnect also to the source much easier. But if you give in to it, that's their main thing, is to keep us asleep without questioning, without talking, without speaking. You know, the fount of the system is our silence. That's what it is. As long as we're going to stay silent, the system is going to keep exist. Not that we don't need a system like we're talking with Teacher D. It's not because I think it should be the free-for-all and no structure, nothing. There's got to be a structure. There's got to be some kind of a... For sure, I have a structure within my house, within my family, and the house itself as a structure. So there would be structure, but we need a system. We need a better system, not a Babylon system. We need a better system, and we can get there. Why not? Why can't we, you know, join forces together, just pump more good vibes to start? We're not going to change everything from one day to another, but we're all very, very essential in the process of changing this by pumping good vibes into this world. That's all it is, good vibes. That's all I'm saying, good vibes. What it means, good vibes. It's good vibes, smile, fucking love, and all that stuff. That's what we need. We just need more good vibes. And once we get to that state that we can really operate naturally and pump good vibes into it, it's going to dissolve. But it's up to us to make it dissolve. And how do we make it dissolve? Not by being crabby and facing life with shyness, being shy with life. You have to be bold with life. Life wants you to win. Look, do you think life doesn't want me to win? Look at all the plates coming my way. I'm overwhelmed by the emotion, I'm telling you, but it's because of action. It's because of certain stuff that I'm not lucky. I have determined that for myself. First of all, I have taken the action to ask them. Like, it's not something that came in my email like this. I have asked them, but they are also very, very how can I say that? Very giving, very caring. They care a lot because most of them do it for almost nothing. So it's just a good vibe. We know that the mission is good vibe. So we come together. We come together. People of conscience, people that, you know, that wants to do job work, and we just pump good vibes, and that's what reggae music is, and that's where I want to do my part. That's where I belong. I know I belong to Ireland. But I mean, my cause, because you got to find your cause. My cause is reggae music. My cause is motivation. My cause is Motivation Academy. My cause is this, that. And that's what I stick to. That's my story. And I'm not going to take another person's story. I want to be authentic and very, very real here. So you get my story. You don't get another person's story. And that's what we must do. Live our big story. The moment, and it's going to take time. It takes time to start designing a life where you're gonna have a bit more joy, because it's not really happiness. Happiness, I'll find it when everyone start to eat. Then I'll find a lot of happiness. But you can hold the joy in the moment and uplift our life, and start seeing better days, because it's possible and it's there, but it's up to us. The moment we're gonna stop letting all that nonsense of deception get to us like we do now, because we let it, most of us, I can talk for me, but it's not about me. So the rest of the world is asleep, and this is where I think our attention should go. It's not on ourselves, but it's on the whole. And once we start focusing more on the whole, on the big picture, get out of yourself a bit, look at it from 10,000 feet, and look at the big picture. Probably going to see that there's no curve also to the earth. You're probably going to realize, taking a good look at your life from 10,000 feet, go up high and take a very good look at your life. And then you're going to see the big picture. It's just because too stuck in our vibes and our own minds. It's to move out our minds a bit. We have to move out our minds a bit to stop letting that limits us also, because that's going to limit you. It can push you to greatness, but also it can limit you. The heart, follow the heart. The heart tells you to do something, do it. Do it at any cost. Don't count the cost. If you start something, you do not count the cost. If you start counting the cost, forget about it. It's like when you do push-ups or you do exercise. Just start counting when it hurts. You don't start counting once you do 1, 2, 3 push-up. I do my push-up and I start to count when it's hurt. When I'm starting to feel the hurt, and then I count, and then I make maybe 3 or 4. But that's 3 or 4 that matter. Not the little stuff at the beginning. That doesn't matter. It's just to put you in a warm-up state. So it's the same thing with your life. Don't do just little stuff and don't count the cost. Do big stuff and don't count the cost for how you get there and how you and again, cost. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about energy involved and dedication and starving your distraction, because that's a cost. That can be a great cost for some people. Just starving the distraction. Just letting go of the nonsense. It's just could be a big job, because we've been, if you have passed all your life in front of that box of that TV and believe everything that come out of there, imagine the work you have to do now. So there's a lot of work to do on ourselves, and we're very, very deeply programmed, and I have experienced it. Now I'm moving out of this program, thinking more for myself, seeing the world with my own 2 eyes, not with the eyes of someone else, or the eyes of the government, or the eyes of the military, or the eyes of the NASA, or the eyes of someone else. I want to see life with my own 2 eyes. And that's what I'm starting to see. And once you start seeing life with your own 2 eyes, you start also taking great action, because then you realize, hey, whoa, this is life, and it's big. It's bigger than my life. Life is much bigger than my life. That's what I gotta get in touch with. I'm getting there because I feel more alive. I think that once you get in touch with that big life, that it's when you really feel alive. Like you have that feeling of aliveness, of superpower, that you are your own superhero, that you can fly when you feel like you can fly. That's what it is. That's where you're going to have made the leap. You're going to have made the leap into constant greatness. You're never going to let go of this. It's something you can't let go anyway. Me, that's my experience with it. And it's something that I really... appreciate love the vibe a lot, and that's it. It's not something that I intend to go back to my dormant state because of this, of that. Truman! That's the other one from Stevie. We'll play it after. Yeah, so it's very much about focus. 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 You don't acquire that in one day. I think it's like I said. It's a lot about starving some stuff in our life that we are very addicted to. Some of us have addictions also. That's another thing. You don't want to be You don't want to have an addictive personality because then you create suffering. You know, you live for that thing. It's like someone that smokes cigarettes. You always look for the next cigarettes. You know what? It's better to look for something else than just looking for the instant gratification, because that's what it is. It's instant gratification, and we're used to that. That's why we have addictions. We default to stuff like cigarettes, alcohol, and stuff like that because it's an instant gratification. Smokers, that's what they like. They like the I know I'm smoking myself cannabis, and that's what I like from it. So it's just the instant gratification that you get from it. But it's to detach yourself from that instant gratification, those addiction, those stuff that keep you prisoners of something that is not really you. Like, I mean, we should all feel free and not oppressed by addiction. Anyway, that's my view of it. But it's not something that you can stop from one day to another. I know that. Some of us just like smoking cigarettes. It's some of us have smoked all their life. So, I think it's easy to stop something. I've never had really. It's just a mindset. It's the mindset. People that start putting patch and take pills and shit like that. It's because your mind is not strong enough. So you need something else to strengthen your mind. But if you have a strong mind, you can stop anything. Boom, like that. You don't need nothing. You don't need nothing. That's illusion. All that stuff is illusion. Patches and shit. It's just to pump more fucking toxic stuff into your system. If you have a strong mind, if you decide to stop something, you're going to stop it. If you decide to start living your dream, you're going to do it. Look, it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. And the addictions and the stuff, if you think you need absolutely a pill or an injection or a patch to stop smoking, it's because you have a weak mind. I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's the truth. You have a weak mind, and that's possible to cultivate that weak mind and to bring it to a more strong mind. And then you can have control over yourself. Just you don't have, I don't want to. It's because you want to have control over your actions, over you. You want. I don't know. To me, it's very. If only I had just one person I could trust, would be helpful. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's only myself that buries me. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, it's that's it. That's it. Say, don't let other people put you in the ground before your time. It's only you that can bury you. Only you that can bring yourself to life. Only you that can do that. Only you that can live that magnificent life. But again, we have to learn that all this, that it's worth living, that it's worth getting in touch with. I've never really see life so serious that I had to suddenly speak to the world. Now it's clear to me that the mission is there, and it's something that is necessary. I don't do this because of fame or I have something to sell here. I have fuck all to sell. I don't sell a book or music or nothing. I have nothing to sell. It's kind of necessary. I look outside and I see a lot of lies and deception and nonsense in this world, and I'm supposed to, just sit on the couch, passively watching the show on TV, and the whole world's going to shit, it's going astray. And we're all patiently waiting. It's time to pass from the spectator to the realizator. We have to be the director of our movies. This is what we do. We're a bit too much spectator in our life. We look at things and take very few action. Very few of us will take action, will come out and voice and lift their voice. So it's important to lift our voice. This is how, how is it? Because your voice is vibration. It's only a vibrational thing. So I told you, your voice has vibration. So sing, speak, write, do whatever you want, but lift your voice, and you're here to bring something very unique to this world. Very unique, and only you can design that thing. Only you can make it happen. No one else can make it happen because it's your thing. It's your dream. It's your thing. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Tell me. One life to live. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's gone. Yesterday it's gone. Yesterday it's gone. Now I only have today. I only have today to make things happen, and I will make things happen even more today than I did yesterday. And tomorrow will be the same, because not a single day is the same for me. Every day is brand new. Every day is a new beginning, a new vibe, a new. I feel more alive each and every day I wake up. Each and every day, each and every breath I take, I create something. Each and every breath I take, I create something. I create a new vibe, a better vibration, a more aliveness inside me. And that, I can't stop this. I can't stop this. This is the best time of my life. This is the best time of my life. The best time of my life. This the time I feel the more alive, the more vibrant, and connecting with you guys here every day. We keep that running like this. It's awesome. It's me. It comes natural. I don't force nothing here, but it's a dedication, and you're as dedicated as me to for the good vibe. For the good vibe, or just me. I love good vibes. I love good people. I love people with conscience. Like I like people that. I don't like to gossip and stuff like that. Like I want to talk. I don't talk about Babylon all the time, but I like to talk about just, I like to talk with people that can think for themselves. Just that. I don't care what you think about. Just think for yourself. If you repeat to me all kinds of nonsense that I know for me it's total fantasy. There's not really a reason why I would sit down with you and talk. But if you can think for yourself, like I'm not asking you to have a super conversation with me, but just think for yourself. And in that way, we'll have a super conversation together. If we have nothing defined, if we talk to each other as is there's nothing defined, there's going to be a lot of mystery in our conversation. It's going to be very uplifting. It's going to be like, wow, very divine. Every interaction, every talk you can have with people is an encounter. That's what happened to me. Every time I talk to people of conscience, people that are present, I'm encountering life. This is profound. We can talk about the rocks, the plants, and the fishy and the animals, but us, we're very, very divine, and we miss that point a lot. And we miss that experience with the anyway, even me talking about it's very subtle, because I'm getting there. I'm getting to the point where I'm designing the stuff to get there, but it's very overwhelming sometimes. I get a lot of it makes me feel alive. I feel better than ever before. Trust is a tough one for sure. Bliss, you will find. Bliss. If only I had just one person could trust, would be helpful. But you have me. You can trust me. Bliss. You have me. We can trust each other here. That's the place I want to create. A place of trust. A place of good vibe. And you can trust me. You can trust me for sure. Anybody can trust me. That's the one thing that. I trust in myself and divinity, and trust in other people. It's important too. There are certain people I trust very, very much. I love all. I trust few, but some people I trust. Yeah, for sure. Come on, you gotta have trust in people. You can do this alone. You can do. No man is an island. No man is an island. So you have to find people that you can trust for sure, and people that you can work with. Expand your network, develop a network. It's very important. That's number one thing I've done from the beginning. I said before I do anything with music, anything, I've got to develop a network. And then I started the reggae group on Facebook, posting music day after day, day after day, day after day. Every day I'm there. I do it when I do my exercise, so it doesn't, it's not a distraction for me. And when I go on my bike, that's where I post music. So I listen to music at the same time I do my exercise, and then I share it on Facebook. So I did all these habits, I've put them into my life, but with something constructive. Like I don't sit on the couch, just post on Facebook. I'm on my bike, I'm biking, or I'm doing exercise, or, so that's what I do. Pick and choose. Big hug from the Netherlands, everybody. Jose, my bro is here. Big up, Jose. Did you listen to the new Dub Plate by Stevie Culture? Check this out. Netherlands. People have reggae music there. Yeah. Europe is big on reggae music. This is where I think I should be. It's in Europe, Netherlands. Netherlands would be good. I would have Ivar also close. Ivar lives in Netherlands. Like Jose. And that's it. No, it would be good. Hurt me so much when people hurt each other. I try to make it not but it does. Yeah. Sometimes it can get to us also to see the state of mind of people, but I try not to let it get to me. I'm not responsible for other people's wreck in their life, and you're not either. People want to cause wreck in their life, want to have low vibration and stuff. It's their thing. Like, it's a mindset. It's a mindset you must acquire to be positive. I cannot change your mind. I can make you open up your eyes, but I can't change your mind on anything. It's a mindset. When you have the mindset on something, it's set. Means it's set. So it's up to you to undo that mindset and get a better vibe, a more uplifting vibe with it. Yeah. Trust, ease to give. So it's the let us down, shows more. Yeah. No, it's very, it could. Stevie Culture will tell you before I leave.
Human Motivation Academy, live and direct in Montreal each and every day, 7 a.m. Wicked people in a problem. You don't know. Steve Culture said that. Ronnie was said that. All right. So me say this is what I see. Been going on for centuries. Hey, yo, and no one ever seems to care. All I see is people suffering everywhere. People have a lot and yet refuse to share. Oh my gosh, Montreal, it's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. Yes. It's not since lately. We've been giving good vibe long time. That's how we survive long time. We're going on a long time. Yeah. Oh well. It has been going on for months and years and decades and centuries. People belly full while some people are empty. People have been not while some people are plenty. People have no heart, they're just cold and empty. While people suffering everywhere, some people have a lot, yet they refuse to share. All over the world, it's happening everywhere, and no one seems to care. It's been going on a long time. Our motivation has been high long time. It's been going on a long time. Yes. It's not since lately. Going live and direct long time. Rasta man not take check long time. It's going on a long. Whoa. It's coming from way back from the days of medieval, when people used to fight against people. They have no heart, they just wicked and evil. All they wanna do is conquer people. They conquer every land and they claim, all just for fortunes and fame. Destroy life to them was just a game, and they claim they did it all in God's name. It's been going a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's been a long time, yes. It's not since lately. Watching wicked people laugh for a long time. Watch them back against the wall long time. It's been a long time, yes. Oh well. Them find a way to make guns and bombs that can destroy a nation. Find ways to use computer to replace man. Yet they cannot find a way to end starvation. Poverty and stress that's plaguing the nation. Oops. That is a touchy topic, cause ending poverty is not making them any profit. Anytime it gets to that point, them always stop it. That's how it always is. It's been going a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's going on a long time, yeah. It's not since lately. We've been live and direct long time. Wicked people get in check long time. It's going on a long time, yeah. Oh, well, I just wanna know, when did it start and when will it be? We gotta do something before our days are in. If we don't do nothing, the powers belong today. So Rasta, rise up and take matters in my own hands. We're rocking Montreal a long time, rocking dance a long time. We're going on a long time. It's not since lately, rocking Montreal for a long time. No Rasta no, we pop the dance all and cut the stage show. We keep moving fast when Rasta move slow. If them go fast, we move faster. Don't do nothing. The powers belong today. So Rasta, I rise up and take matters in my own hands. We rockin' Montreal long time, rockin' dance a long time. We're going on a long, long time. It's not since lately, rockin' Montreal for a long, long time. No Rasta no, we pop the dance all and cut the stage show. We keep moving fast when Rasta move slow. If them go fast, we move faster.
Boom! Stevie Culture. My bro, he's in California. Stevie Culture. He's from Jamaica, but he's in California right now. Great, great, great. Big up, big up. More the plate soon. More the plate coming soon. Stay tuned. I should upload more as soon as I get them. I make visuals and I upload them, and yeah, it's a great, great adventure. Go a long, long time. It's been going on a long, long time. You can see I uploaded them on my channel too, on both channels, the dub plate, so you can probably download them too. Can probably download them free with the YouTube download manager, download YouTuber, YouTube downloader or something. It's called like that. But you can download the video. Press on the copy paste the bar, I think. And anyway, there's a process to do. You copy the URL inside the software, and it's gonna download the song for you, and then you can play the Truman dub plate session in your car and wherever you go. Yeah, and you have good vibes with you all the time. So yeah, we all love music, and we all love music so much. I love music, and I think a lot of you here. A rising time, people. Jose's in the house. No kidding, exhausting, a long, long time. For sure, for sure. URL, yeah. URL, yeah. You copy paste the thing on top, the URL, and yeah, that's it. So he's out, and he will be. How you do that? Go download the thing on go on Google, punch a YouTube downloader. I think it's called like that, and it's a software you can download, and then you can download anything you want from YouTube, and you can burn it on a CD. That's what I do often. That's what I do. I download from YouTube what I have to download, and I put it on a disc, and I play it in my car. Often I buy it too. Go on Bandcamp. You can go on Bandcamp. There's lots of artists on Bandcamp. But for the plates and that, what I do, like those, to play them in my car, but not me, I have the MP3 file. I can always send you the MP3 file also if you want. Just give me your email. I can send it to you in the email. You can have the MP3 file. I don't mind. Just send me your email. My email, you know it. It's on the... Go on the About section of this channel, and you'll find my email there. And just send me an email. Say, Yannick, send me your dub plates, and I'll send them to you. The file directly over email. I don't care. It's for to inspire. It's not to hold and no, it's not. I want it to be free. It's free for people to enjoy, for people to download, for to inspire. So it's not about me or anybody. It's yeah. So just download it or send me an email, and I will send them to you. No problem. Sent emails to you there, but the email, my email is loni@mail.com. I'm gonna write it down to you in the chat. I have more than one, but you can use that one. I'll just write it down for you. And as soon as when I have more the plate, I'll just keep your email. And I'll send you the plates as I get them. I'll send them to you directly in your email, so you can have them. And it's good music. It's very uplifting vibes, and you get the Yannick Truman vibe at the same time. So everything mixed together makes an explosive vibe for sure. Explosive. So just send me email, and I'll send all that to you. No problem. It's my pleasure. So have a wonderful day, everyone. I'm out, and I'll be back. Another time. Will be tomorrow. Yeah, of course. We're here. every day, like Blackout J out say. Blackout J is
Now hear this, Motivation Academy, live and direct every day, 7 a.m. right in Montreal. Hear this man a Blackout J. And you know we can't stall or fall. I hear this now, Motivation Academy, run the rhythm.
That's massive. Massive vibe. So that's it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back another now. Until then, bye everybody. Bye Jose, Bozo, Bliss, Suzanne, for sure, Mandy, all of you. La belle Leslie. Faut pas oublier la belle Leslie. La belle Leslie est là, je l'ai vue tantôt. Là. Et où Leslie? Là? Je l'ai vue. Elle est là! Je la voyais là. Leslie. Haha! See you. Suzanne, Kevin, The Secret Watcher. Kevin. On peut pas oublier. Kevin, big up Kevin. And that's it. Bozo, Electric Cindy. Cindy is really electric. Watch her. She's electric. She's electric. She has electric vibes. That's what she has. Cindy, she has electric vibes. If you get near her, she has such a good vibe that she's electric. And suddenly it becomes contagious. You're going to get a shock. If you get near Cindy, you're going to get a shock because she's electric. Her vibe is so great. Her vibe is so great and so uplifting that she's going to give you a shock. That's why she called herself Electric Cindy. No, it's more because of her garden. It's more because of her garden, but that's what I feel that she's. Some of you are also very, very great vibe electric, so that's good. Keep it that way. If you have a good vibe like this in the chat, what I see, I just see people with good vibes. People with good vibes with no fear. They just come out and chat with other people. We connect. Can be in fear. Why are we in fear to connect with each other? And the chat is a very, very good place to start connecting, to start creating a relationship together. You know, it starts like this. That there's many people here in the chat that I talk personally, either through Facebook or face-to-face or in person. So you know, the relationship starts like this, but we got to come out. We got to come out our hiding places and open our heart and speak to the world and connect with the world. And connect, and care. Connect and care. He's out. Rise and shine. Live your dreams. Oh la la. See ya.